Hey everyone, happy International Workers' Day! Make no mistake, it is the solidarity of working people that makes our economy move. This airport would not work without the unionized workers who make it work, and today we celebrate all of you and the work you give to this airport and this community. Thank you for your work. We know that there is a real struggle for us as working people, whether it be the things Dan just spoke about, contract flipping, what's happening in the private sector. These things also happen in the public sector. I'm very happy to let you know that while there is a strike going on at York University and folks absolutely maintaining picket lines there, we have some members from Local 3903 here today standing in solidarity with all of you. As I hope we will stand in solidarity and have been with all of them. I'll give you a little hint. This Friday, through the OFL, through the leadership of Chris Buckley, we are going to organize with other unions, and we are going to show York's enough's enough, and we are going to shut down that campus once and for all. So those of you who can come out on Friday, please come to that picket line. These workers, 9 weeks against concessions, and I will tell you, I am so proud to be in the same union with them because their determination and their strength and their courage is as strong today as it was on day one. So I want to say thank you to the workers at York for standing up. Thank you to all of you for standing up. Chris mentioned this. It is incredibly important to repeat it. We are at the very beginning of a provincial election campaign, and we cannot be fooled. The Tories, the Conservatives, we know what they do. They privatize our services. They lower taxes for corporations, saying that it will help all of us. What's happened with lower corporate taxes? Has any of us benefited? No! Our life gets harder and harder. It gets harder to find real work, and there's less and fewer services for our families and our communities. We know that we do not have to pick between bad and worse. The Liberals, my friends, are done. The people of Ontario want change. The question for us is what kind of change will be there. And as workers, each and every one of us have a vote that matters. And our vote must be in our interest, in the interest of ourselves, our families, our communities. We must vote to make sure that we have a positive change for the better services and investments in our communities. Real change for the future. That is what is on offer. But we must talk to our members about this. We must use dates like today, where we're celebrating the solidarity of workers, to remind ourselves that that solidarity has many purposes. We must continue to fight for better work. We must continue to fight against corporate greed. But we must also make sure we vote in elections, because we cannot cede that ground to corporations and the right wing who will elect their friends to actually have influence over us and our members and our lives. It's so good to see other unions here. It's so good that this council at the airport brings workers together. No matter what happens in our movement, we must never forget that as working people, as frontline workers, we all of us share the same goal. We want a better world. We want fairness and justice. We want good jobs for ourselves and our children. We want a future that matters. May Day is all about all of those things. It is about the organizing we do to help bring that together, and it is about the strength we have when we stand together. Thank you, everyone. Solidarity. Happy May Day.